The Lagos State All Progressives Congress says it will set up an election petition panel to address complaints arising from the House of Representatives primary elections across the state. Chairman of the APC primary committee, Shehu Yip Mong, gave the assurance while addressing journalists at the party secretariat in Acme, Hogba. He said the party is closely monitoring developments surrounding primaries and will review petitions submitted by aggrieved aspirants before making recommendations. Yip Mong, however, expressed satisfaction with a large turnout of party members at various polling centers, describing it as a sign of the party's growing acceptance ahead of the 2027 general elections.
All over the government, there is no election, a peaceful election. Irregularity everywhere. There is no election, and all this talk, not only talk, because I cannot see where thugs are using gun and police are seeing them. They cannot arrest them.
Some group led by the current local government chairman of Mainland here called them together that okay, we are not using any membership card or PVC, so that they should count. They will count everybody. But to ourselves, even though when we are on the queue, they will count one person 5 times.
Orí nǹkan tó ń sọ fún wa lórí ìbò ìní ni pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lo membership card láti fi dìbò náà. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a máa débẹ̀, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ka wọn. Bó ṣe ń ka ọmọ, náà ń ka bàbá, náà ń ka ìyá. Wọ́n mú gbogbo àwọn tó kù, wọ́n da gbogbo ẹ̀rú ni.
Meanwhile, one of the aspirants for the Lagos Mainland Federal Constituency ticket, Prince Abdulhakeem Anima Shamu, has called for an independent probe into the conduct of the primary election in the constituency. Anima Shamu led supporters on the peaceful protest to the APC secretariat to submit a petition, appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to intervene over the alleged irregularities recorded during the exercise. He accused some officials of failing to enforce guidelines requiring party members to present membership slips and valid identification before voting.
Honorable Mainland was dictating the pace. He was the one calling the shots. And at some point in time, he himself was counted a couple of times, numerous times, and we have evidence to show to that. So as a result of that, members of our party became aggrieved, and they decided to boycott the process by not allowing further counting. But even before that, we found out that the moment you come in and you say that they will ask you who you wanted to vote for. And the moment you mention somebody that is not their candidate, they will prevent you from entering the venue of the primaries because there was great. So a lot of voter intimidation and suppression, really took place. And it was not in just Lagos Mainland alone. We already have similar experience in Yaba, particularly in Makoko.
The aspirant also alleged that some individuals who conducted the primaries lacked proper identification and official election materials. Some supporters of Anima Shamu equally accused officials of Lagos Mainland local government of facilitating irregularities at several polling centers.
Àsìkò gbà tí bàbá wa Jagaba Bola Ahmed Tinubu tí wọ́n wà tó jẹ́ pásìkò wọn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá wa lára mu àròbóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa lọ. Ìgbà tó bá gbé ìṣe wọn dé wọ́n gbé dàrúdàpọ̀ ni tó dàrúdàpọ̀ yẹn ni ò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Wọ́n jọ jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ìbò tá a dì í o membership card la máa lò gbogbo wa pátápátá láti ṣe dání. Àárín kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí nínú àwọn tá a wá síbẹ̀ láti tó ẹjẹ́ kọ́ lè mú ìwé ìdìbò wọn dání gbogbo apáwátá láti mú dání àdẹ̀gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgbà tó rí pẹ́rò ta kó dé tí gbogbo wọn wà pẹ̀lú membership card orí wọn yí wọn láti mú ìbò yẹn wọ́n dojú ẹ̀ dé wọ́n dojú ẹ̀ po báwa ṣe rí mọ́ nìyẹn o.
Earlier in the morning, in the session we had, there are guidelines, there are materials that are distributed to various constituencies, and we have gone and see that elections actually took place in certain places, and we are back to the secretariat now, and I think in a couple of minutes, by the grace of God, we are going to set up the collation center, and as the result trickles in, we will collect them And of course, at the end of the day, the result will be announced.
They further alleged that supporters of one of the contenders disrupted the exercise in parts of the constituency. Several aspirants, including incumbent lawmaker, contested for the APC House of Representatives ticket in Lagos Mainland Federal constituency ahead of the 2027 general elections.